everyone. This video might be difficult for me to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My name's Kelsey. I am 20 years old, and at 19 I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a form of blood cancer. It has been hard. It's been almost a year. But this video is hopefully going to help at least one of you out there. Where to start? I guess I'll just start from the beginning. In December-ish time, I had noticed that I had some lumps on this side of my neck, and I thought they were just stress knots, so I didn't think much of it until they were still there after a couple of days. And after they were there, I told my grandparents that I still had them and what they think I should do about it. So then we went to my local family physician, doctor person, and we had him look at it, and he recommended we go to like a specialist that does biopsies. And we went there, and it was a needle biopsy, which we found out later wasn't a good idea. So if you're getting a biopsy, I'd say either do a core biopsy or see if they can just cut into it and then get some of it. Needle biopsies are crap. We did one of those, and then I think that was maybe like a week before Christmas that we did that. And then they called back Christmas Eve saying they didn't have enough samples, so we had to go back and then get another one. And those results came back negative for any form of cancer, so we just went on about our lives and didn't think much of it. And I went to work. Everything was fine until end of July, when I found a huge lump under my left armpit, and we went to a different doctor to do the biopsy, and this one was a core biopsy, so it was a lot better. We waited a few days and then got the news that I had Hodgkin's lymphoma at stage 3. After we got that news, my grandma was searching for the best hospitals to go to that would treat my lymphoma, and we found City of Hope. It's in the LA area. I think it's maybe like a 20-minute freeway drive from Pasadena. And it's, words can't describe how amazing everyone is there, and just the quality of care and just the place in general. I have an amazing oncologist, which is a cancer doctor, if you were unaware. He's great. His team is great. There are a lot of different kinds of treatments, and I've been on 4 of them myself. 2 of them were actual chemotherapies, and the other 2 were microbial, I think is how you say it. The first one was ABVD, which stands for adriamycin bilomycin, vinblastine, carbazine, bazine. Yep. And that one lasted for 5 hours. Yes, it was 5 hours. 5 hours, 4 bags. And the first time I had it, I had a reaction, and they're freaking scary, like a panic attack times 10. It's like the feeling that you get when you have a panic attack. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. Okay, before I started treatment, I got a PICC line put in right here, and that lasted for 5 months, almost 6. And I went from August, mid-August, to January 23rd. I only remember that because I was really excited because it was the last one. And after 4 treatments, or 4 cycles, treatments, infusions, after 4 infusions of ABVD, you get, or I got, what's called a PET scan. And it's where your body, like you lay down and then your body goes through like a, kind of like an MRI, but not really, because it's not pounding and going all over the place and really loud. So I got that. I was in remission, and we were all really excited because, hello, remission, cancer's gone. But we still had to finish ABVD, and there were 12 cycles, one every 2 weeks. I believe, was it 2 weeks? Yes, every 2 weeks. After about, I think, a month, or like 2-3 weeks, I had to get another one, another PET scan, and it came back. So then we started the second treatment, which was the first microbial treatment, and that was called brentuximab, which is in a clinical trial right now. I don't know if all hospitals get it, but that one took the, it fit in the, there's like a missing piece to the cancer cell, so then it got into that, and that's what killed it. And then, yeah, thought I was doing great after the second brentuximab, because that one was one treatment every 3 weeks. So after the second one, I had another PET scan, and we realized, or I didn't realize, my doctor said that that wasn't working the way that it should be, so then I got ICE. The ICE, each letter stands for ifosfamide, carboplatin, and etoposide. That one, with ICE, that I had to be hospitalized for that one, and so I had to get my other PICC line put in, which was put in right here. It was one of the bags, I think it was the C in ICE, took 24 hours. And yes. So within the span of 3 days, I was given the ICE. With that one, since it's a really intense, like it's really intense, like more intense than ABVD. So they give pre-meds already before you even start. So I was given those pre-meds and thought I was doing fine until I got the etoposide, I think is how you pronounce it. And then I started throwing, this might be TMI, so if you're watching this and don't like it, then sorry. But I started throwing up. I was throwing up for like a week. So they were trying to get anti-nausea medications that would help to stop it. They gave me Regland, which I found out that I was allergic to because of the reaction that I had, which later we found out that is pretty rare to have the reaction that I did. But they were seizure-like symptoms, so my jaw locked. I ended up, my eyes couldn't stop going like up here. My muscles and everything tensed. It was scary. It felt like it lasted a lot longer than it probably did. I was later given Amend and Kytril, which worked, thank goodness. And Kytril is, for those of you who know what Zofran is, Kytril is like that. It's in the same family but stronger. So I was given that and Amend, and the reaction stopped, thank goodness. Then I got the second dose, and then I think it was a 3-week wait, if I remember correctly. And then I got another PET scan. With ABVD, the first chemotherapy, I started to lose my hair. Like, it was thinning, so then I got it cut into a bob, which I'll insert a picture of. I lost my leg hair, my armpit hair, which was nice because I didn't have to shave. And yeah, so then after ABVD stopped, it was fine. My hair didn't fall out with the brentuximab. And then when ice happened, it started coming out in clumps, which was really sad, I'm gonna say, just because I'm a girl. I love my hair. Yeah, so then with ice, it came all the way out. It has since started to grow back with the pembrolizumab, which I'm taking now, which is a clinical trial for Hodgkin's lymphoma. There's other cancers that it's used. There's other cancers that the pembrolizumab is used for, but I don't remember those off the top of my head. And yeah, so my hair is growing back because with the microbial, it targets just the cancer cells. Because like with the pembrolizumab, which is the one I'm currently taking, it takes off what hides the cancer cell from the immune system, so the immune system kills it. And with chemotherapy, it's chemicals and everything that just kills all the fast growing cells. So that's why hair falls out and you start feeling really weak and tired all the time, and why you could feel nauseous. I thankfully wasn't nauseous with ABVD at all, and just a little bit with ice just a few days after. So with pembrolizumab, it's every 3 weeks for only about half an hour. So my oncologist didn't think I needed my second PICC line. So that is now gone, and I have 2 battle wounds, and I don't know if you can see that, but and then I accidentally got my lipstick on my arm and just didn't wipe it off. But yeah, I have only thrown up with ABVD, I think it was twice, and then with ice after the full week of throwing up, which was not fun because I just despise throwing up. I hate throwing up. I'm afraid of throwing up. I have a fear of throwing up and throw up and vomit and bleh. Yeah, so that wasn't fun for me. But yeah, after ice, within like the 3 days after period of coming home, I only threw up once, I think. I'm twice, maybe. I think it was twice. And yeah, but after getting, because usually you're just hospitalized for 3 days, but both times, the first time I think it was a week and a half, and then the second time it was about a week, because they just want to get all the reactions under control, make sure that you're stable and don't have a fever or signs of an infection or anything. Hopefully this is the last one. I feel like it's going to be, because I feel a lot better. I have color to my face again. I'm getting my energy back. I'm getting color back in my face. My hair's growing back. That is my cancer story as of right now. This wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I hope this helps at least one other person out there, just so that they know that they're not alone. And just so that they know that they're not alone. And I'm here. If you would need somebody to talk to, you can message me here on YouTube, Instagram, so you can private message me there, or you can tweet me on Twitter and then I'll follow you so you can DM me there. I'll just put all of the ways you can contact me down below. And I'll see you next week with another Stuck Sunday special. Oh! Just kidding. I can never beat Joe Sugg. Although I would like to meet him. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't let the world change you. Bye guys!